back to the video. Today we're going to be going over Donald Trump and Tim Scott election prediction against Kamala Harris and Julian Castro. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, leave a like down below, click that bell to receive notifications when I post videos daily. And let's get into the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And we currently have Vice President Kamala Harris with Julian Castro and former President Donald Trump with Senator Tim Scott of South Carolina. So, if Donald Trump does make a return in 2024, it is going to be a matter of who's going to win the election and how and what's their main strategy to win it. So, I do think Donald Trump can perform well in the 2nd district. I'm going to give it to Donald Trump. In this sense, I'm going to give the 2nd district to Donald Trump. But I'm going to leave that blank because I'm going over solid states. I know Kansas could be a likely margin of victory. I'm just going to put it in the solid margin of victory. Tim Scott from the state of South Carolina is going to solidify that margin. Alaska also is a likely margin of victory. I'm going to put these in solid because they are basically solid margins. So this is basically the map. 124 electoral votes for Tim Scott and Donald Trump. While for Kamala Harris and Julian Castro, they are going to carry 160 electoral votes, including Illinois, 179 electoral votes, safe for Kamala Harris. They have a start. They have a better start, but it's still very close. 2024, if you have Kamala Harris and Donald Trump, it's going to be a lot more competitive. In general, Iowa and Ohio, they're going by a likely margin. Donald Trump is going to keep his base there. He won it in 2016. He won it well in 2020. He's going to probably win it well in 2024. Kamala Harris, she might get some of that African-American turnout. I don't see them going to Kamala Harris at all, though. Ohio and Iowa, Trump, there are Trump states. They are usually 2-3% margin of victories, lean margins, tilt margins. And they went to Obama because of that African-American turnout and urban voters. When you have Donald Trump on the ballot, now Donald Trump is clearly favored to win these states. He's a lot more popular than Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris is not going to perform well as Joe Biden. Florida, Donald Trump going to keep his victory. Kamala Harris not favored to win the state. So Donald Trump is going to keep that victory. In fact, he's going to probably not expand his victory. Florida's a swing state, but he's going to hold on to that victory, 31 electoral votes. I think Donald Trump can perform well in Florida because he is not. He's going to be favored to win this. Kamala Harris is not going to win over these Cuban, minority voters. He might do well. She might do better than Joe Biden when it comes to minorities, but it's not going to be a big victory. It's not going to be a big victory for Donald Trump and Tim Scott. While in the state of Colorado, New Mexico, and Virginia, Tim Scott can be able to perform well in these states, but they are not going to go to Donald Trump. And the Hispanic voters are not going to vote, especially Colorado, New Mexico, they're probably not going to vote that direction. Red. Now, it is Julian Castro's home state in Texas. It's not quite blue, though. I could see it being a tilt margin of victory. I could see it being a small victory. I'm going to put it at lean margin because, Donald Trump can do well. I'm going to put it as actually a tilt. I think Texas could be closer in 2024. 1 is shifting to the left. 2, it's Julian Castro's home state. I'm still going to give it to Donald Trump and Tim Scott because I think Texas still holds slight more Republican than it is Democratic. And it's shifting to the left with Julian Castro. I'm just going to give it to Donald Trump and Tim Scott. I think they can do well in these suburban areas. I'm still going to give it to them because they did pick it up in 2020. I put Tim Scott as his VP because I just feel like that's one of Donald Trump's picks, he said, as his vice president if he doesn't pick Mike Pence. And that is if Joe Biden doesn't run for re-election, Kamala Harris is going to be president. And then Julian Castro, Kamala Harris, she likes him a lot. So I'm going to give that for vice president. Tim Scott, because of African-American turnout, I'm going to give him the state of Georgia. I think he could win these African-American voters. In North Carolina, I'm also going to give it to Donald Trump and Tim Scott. I think Tim Scott is going to give them the win. If Tim Scott was not on the ballot, if Tim Scott was not on the ballot, that would not happen. It wouldn't be it wouldn't be like a lean margin of victory in Georgia because Donald Trump actually lost Georgia. So I don't see him winning without somebody like Tim Scott on the ballot. there in Doyle, North Carolina, because the African American turnout is probably going to leave it going either direction, but I'm going to give it to them because of that. Now, I'm going to give Arizona to Kamala Harris, Julian Castro. I'm also going to give Nevada. Hispanic voters probably going to vote their way. I see them picking up those voters. I don't see Donald Trump and Julian Castro doing well with these voters. So I'm going to give them. I'm going to give Arizona by means margin, or probably because Julian Castro could do well with these Hispanics. Without Julian Castro, it could go red. Same thing in Nevada. They performed well in Nevada previously. In Minnesota, Kamala Harris not favored to win the state very much, as Joe Biden is, but they're going to flip it. It's going to be a blue state. New Hampshire, also not going to be the best of margins. Maine, Maine at large, and then one of the electoral votes in Maine going for Donald Trump. Okay, so there it is, 252 electoral votes for Donald Trump and Tim Scott to 241 for Kamala Harris and Julian Castro. Now we have Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania left. Kamala Harris favored to win Pennsylvania. Definitely favored to win Pennsylvania. Also favored to win the state of Michigan. I think Pennsylvania is going to be a small margin of victory. Wisconsin, Donald Trump won it. I think he could perform well in Wisconsin. I don't see it's going to be a big pickup. But I think Donald Trump could flip Wisconsin red. So here's where it stands: 260 electoral votes for Donald Trump and Tim Scott. Very close race. 275 for Kamala Harris and Julian Castro. So that does mean Kamala Harris and Julian Castro win the election. 275 to Donald Trump's 262. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Comment down below. I'd like to hear some suggestions. If you guys like this, or if I should change up the electoral numbers. If you think a state would flip either direction, I would like to see your suggestions so that I have ideas for more videos coming up. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next video. Peace out, guys.